are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females need you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I know.
Welcome back, my YouTubers, to Julie Jules World, where creativity begins. All right, let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Today we're going to make a DIY fold over clutch, handbag or purse, whichever one you prefer to call it. What you will need for this project, you need 2 outer fabric, 2 lining for the inside. Sorry, you're going to need a zipper, you're going to need some inner facing, some leather, and this is optional. This is what you need so far. Measurements for the inside fabric and the outside fabric will be 15" by 12". Let's go ahead and start this project. First thing we're going to do is our 2 outer fabric. We are going to be needing interfacing on that, and so you're going to cut exact piece measurements for that size, and you're going to iron that on there. It should look like that. You're going to need a 12" zipper. You can buy a zipper that is 12", or you can get zippers by the yard, and this is what I got. I got zippers by the yard, and you can cut it down to the size that you need it to be. Once you finish with that, our next step is we're going to be putting the leather on the outer fabric. So you're going to need a 4" by 4" scrapbooking paper, and then we're going to cut the leather that size down into 4" by 4", and then you're going to have one of these pieces that looks like that. Once you've done that, we're going to take that leather again, turn it diagonal, and cut all the way down in the center of this. And once you finish cutting that, you should have 2 pieces that looks like this. And so you're going to need 4 pieces. We're taking these and we're going to position it right here in the corner. And then we're going to be sewing right down as well, all the way down. Right here at the top, all the way down. The same thing you're going to do. Repeat the same thing at the top right here. Let's put this aside for right now. Let's pull out our 2 inside fabric. One of the inside fabric we can lay it down, and then we're going to take our zipper and we're going to place it at the top, facing upward. Okay, make sure your zipper is facing upward. And you're going to take one of your outer fabric, and then you're going to turn it over on the right side. They're going to both face each other right side together, and pin it in place. You're going to be sewing all the way across. Go ahead and put your zipper foot in there. We're gonna fold these 2 over. Okay, and if you want, you can iron this part out to flatten it if you want to. Once it's finished, both of them gonna be touching each other on this side. So what we're going to do is get our other outer fabric, and we're going to lay it down like that. And then we're going to take this one here, and then we're going to flip it over, making sure both of the fabrics are touching each other face to face. We're going to put it like that, and we're going to line it up like we did the other one. Same process we're going to be doing. And then we get our other inner fabric, or the lining, and then we put it on top of there. Make sure all 3 of them are connecting, so you can be able to sew that in place. Pin that in place. Now you're going to sew all the way to the top as well. The next step is going to be, we are going to be opening it up. And if you want, once again, you can iron this down. We're going to take these 2 outer fabric, and we're going to be placing it together like that. And then we're going to bring the 2 inside fabric, and they're going to be touching each other. Inside fabric, the lining going to be touching each other, and then the outer fabric should be touching each other. And that's a good time to open up your zip, so you just have a little gap open, this inside zip. Everything is straight. You're going to be leaving a gap there, right there, 6-inch gap. You're going to sew all the way around, and then come back to the gap and stop right there. Go ahead and do that. You're going to sew all the way around, and then you get to the next step after that. It should now be all sewn all the way around and then leaving gap. So you can go ahead and cut the corners. We're gonna go ahead and flip this inside out. And we're gonna get that inner fabric, you're gonna pull it out, and then we're gonna be sewing that gap that was there. Take this to the machine, hold it down like that, and sew and lock that gap in. You should have that sewn on there. And so now we're gonna tuck this in. What to do is I'm gonna run this through the iron. We flatten this out a little better. Do not let that heat touch that leather, because stay away from the leather and just do the fabric if you are gonna iron this out. And what you're gonna do is fold that over. And there you have your fold over clutch. I love it. The end of the zipper, I cut a piece of my leather, and I'm gonna push that through the hole of my zipper, and then I'm gonna tie it right here and let it hang. And then I think I put some beads at the end of there. Yeah, that's it, y'all. I think it looks beautiful. I love it. So pretty. I like the way that looks. So yes, that's it for this tutorial. I had made this other brown one as well. Only difference is I kind of crisscross and look different just to change it up. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You'll definitely see me in my next video. Bye, my YouTubers.